Hey, welcome back, Clash of Clan fans. Welcome back to Defrow. And this is going to be the third video. And it is the wrap up of our war. We're going to go into the war and check out what we have. And looks like we got a victory, of course. And we'll go ahead and look at the map and go over what exactly happened. As you can see, they left my base completely alone. Nothing on number 2. Same thing we went over before on Kimmy's base. They did pick up a few from our last video. They were at, I think, 18, maybe 28. But they did pick up a few on Brad, on Brian, on 2 of Heather bases, Bacon and Nick. They picked up a couple on Chi, and they finally finished off the bottom. It looks like they had to use a couple of their higher players. 9 took out 14. And let's see here. We will go over their complete catastrophe, but I wanted to go in to the war details and show that the featured battles. One of them was my heroic attack, and I don't know why they got a heroic attack for that poor attack with no heroes on our 3rd Town Hall 11. If that is a heroic attack, that is pitiful. I can understand this being a heroic attack because I'm attacking their number 1 base with my number 1 base, and I actually got a high 2-star. But them going in without no heroes and just dragons and barely getting 50%, that's not a heroic attack. Sorry there, Supercell. Yeah, you got that one all messed up. But anyways, as I let this replay, you can see why it's a heroic attack. I basically ran the base over with the bowlers. I do always go for a 3-star, and I don't want to make this video all about me. It's about the clan. This is not just my attacks. I do try to go for 3 stars every single time, but of course, most of the time, I don't always get them. Like everyone. So, as you can see, I'm up to at least 60% already, but I am dying out. And it ends off at 62%, which is not bad for a 1 hitting a 1. He has a completely maxed up base other than the walls and the heroes. Okay, now we can look at our side and then their side. This is what we did to them. 3-star, 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 3-star. High 2-star, mid 2-star, mid 2-star. Actually 62% on both of those. By me, this one is Nikki, this one is Nikki, and Kimmy got these 2. Now, I will go over their attacks that they failed on and the reason why they failed. I'm going to show you their heroic attack. I know I've already played this, but I'm going to show you why this should not be a heroic attack. You don't go into war with no heroes, especially if you're a Town Hall 11, attacking a Town Hall 11. I can understand he's using dragons, but at least have the king and queen and the warden for backup to get into the town hall. He just goes in, drops a couple dragons, takes out the air D on the one side of the base, and thinks he's going to get the town hall with an eagle and infernos and all those expos sitting in the way. It's not going to happen. Especially the way she has her base set up. And then they call this a heroic attack. I'm sorry, it's not. Sorry, Bangla Riders, that is not a heroic attack. The most stupid attack, yes. No heroes, why? Because you're upgrading them. Okay, if you're upgrading your heroes, do not come to war. When my clan members upgrade their heroes, they opt out. Now, I'm going to bring up their... I'm sorry I don't want to show everything about their clan. I don't want to get in trouble. But it does say in their clan description, please use both attacks or you'll be kicked. And use all level of troops. This guy used no attacks. This guy did not use both attacks. This guy don't use both attacks. He didn't use both attacks. He used no attacks. He used no attacks. I don't see them being kicked out. Now, of course, he's upgrading his heroes. He's upgrading his heroes. He's upgrading his heroes. He's upgrading his heroes. I don't know why they did that, but apparently they didn't want to win the war. But I do want to go over these couple of war attacks here and see why they failed on them. This is the one on Chi. We did not play it. Let's see. It's a go-vo. They throw a hog in to draw out the clan castle naturally, like most people do. Throw an archer down on something to get them in the corner. And then basically what he's going to do is put a golem down to distract the clan castle and then surround it with wizards. Now, he's seen the king there, so he sent a couple Valks in also to take out the king. So his wall breakers made a hole in the wall, which it did. And he went in with his Valks, threw the rage down, and as you can see, they go after the hero. Do not go to the west, where most of his defense is. They went to the east, northern side of the base. And they are getting blasted by the wizard towers. And they got hit by the Teslas before they took them down, and a few spring traps. Now, he does have his queen and 2 golems tanking for him, but he has 1 Velk left. That's not going to finish off a raid. Now, if he was running the troop composition that we like to run with the Velks, he would have 3-starred this base. I mean, I don't want to go saying that we made this up, the Go-Vo Me attack with the miners, but I haven't seen anybody else using it in Clash of Clans, and it works very well. Apparently, his attack did not. It got close, but it did not. mean, Chi's base is a very good base, and so is Heather's. I mean, they look like regular normal bases, but they are engineered for war bases. This one, it's another Go-Vo. Does the same thing with the Hog. Bring out the clan castle. Archer quakes the inside, drops the golem here after he quakes, and then he surrounds the clan castle with wizards. And basically that takes out our clan castle troops, so his Valks are safe to go into the base. Sends in the wall breakers, opens the base up, and then he'll send in the Valks as soon as the clan castle's dead, which they are right now. And Valks should go in right now, and as soon as they go in, he'll throw a rage down. Naturally, I have not seen this yet, but I know the play because I use this attack. But I don't use a golem in the clan castle. I use miners. And where he runs out of Velks here in a few seconds because of the Teslas and the wizard towers, I would still have miners going through under the ground to get to this hill where he has down over here where the golem's sitting trying to get through the wall. They would take out this cannon, this archer tower, and since that golem's there, everything's firing at it, they would move up and around this side of the base and probably finish off the other few structures. Did not happen for him because he ran out of troops. Naturally, it ends with a golem sitting there being shot at for 15 seconds. Now, I'm not saying that they are not doing a good job at attacking. They just did not have the power, or it looks like they did not want to win, to tell you the truth. Because if you go into a war without heroes, and you go into a war using dragons on a max Town Hall 11 without no warden, you're gonna lose. You know, I mean, yes, look, you can see that I messed up on 8 and 7 myself with my account, but I did finish them off. 7, and you can see Heather picked up 8. They're all 3-starred. You know, and every single one of our players, except for maybe the bottom 2, because their fill-ins used attacks. Look. Attacks. Okay. Even the bottom used all their attacks. Whatever, which is Michael. He only used 1 because he's a lower base. He did get a 3-star. Heather has 3 accounts in. She got her loot on Nick. Didn't feel like using anything on Bacon because there wasn't nothing to be used. Now, you can see that we did a very good job for this war. Now, in about 5 to 10 minutes, I'm going to pick another war. Probably leaving in the same people. But we will change up our bases, change up our styles, depending on who we go up against. And the way I determine that is I'll go into the enemy team like I did yesterday before any of these guys attacked, and I'll go into their profile and I'll look and I'll say, well, look, this guy has good ground and good air, and then I'll visit his base to see what he has made. Now, as of right now, he just has a raid army made, but yesterday he had air made. So I went and told my clan members that were in the war that to be careful. They have air made for their top few people, and you can see number 2, who did not attack, is just online now, has all balloons made and lavas maxed. You know, he could have gotten at least a 2-star on one of the top bases with this attack. If he used the attack, he was ready to attack, but he was not online. You know, he does have all his heroes, his warden, he was ready, but he did not attack. I'm getting to the end of my time here, so that is basically how I go over everything. We did win. It was a pretty good war. We like to have fun. We go in it wanting to win every war. Naturally, we do not win every war, but you can see by our war log, we won quite a few wars in a row until we tied on one, and I will go into the details and just show you why we lost. And the reason we lost this war is because of my attacks. You can see that they are low 2 stars, and the 2 attacks on 3 and 4 are also low 2 stars. 4 and 3 should have been 3-starred. I'm not saying that Cephas or Kimmy or Nikki did anything wrong. It's just that everybody makes a mistake. They could have won easily by 2-starring my base, but my base is pretty well built and it holds up. Everything is completely maxed out. I'm not going to show it because I don't want to give it away to the next clan that does watch this video. Now, we only lost by percentage, which sucks. I hate losing by that, but that was the last war. This war we did win. It is a victory, and we are gonna go out and pick a new war and celebrate, and I will come back to you with another video when we get into the war, and after the first maybe 15-20 attacks, I will make it a video. Thank you for watching the channel. Sorry. Thank you for watching the channel. Clash on. Go Defrow Army. Peace.